we have spent several years of diplomatic negotiation trying to persuade Iran to put its program on hold, all to no avail. And a nuclear bomb in the hands of someone like Ahmadinejad is a real danger. A few days ago, the United Nations once again voted a resolution condemning Iran, Resolution 1929. It was the fourth in the last 3 years. As well, the United States and the European Union both have approved new sanctions. I don't know if it is the recommendation to members of the international community to intensify their pressure against the regime will bear the fruit that the previous resolution were never able to provide, which is what we truly need. For me, stopping nuclear rise in Tehran is essential, but not enough. We must bring a change of regime to Iran. But I do not want to end my address without remembering and giving some words of encouragement to all those who have not been able to find an environment like ours. I refer to all those refugees living in camps far from their homes and comforts, and in particular to those that are living today and have lived for many years in Camp Ashraf near Baghdad. Created in 1986, a symbol of tenacity. The over 3,000 people who live there are now subject to harassment by the Iraqi authorities. Certainly not because they want to, but because they have succumbed to pressure from Ayatollah's regime. Therefore, let this reminder be a call to the international community to put a stop to the punishment that the Iranian regime wishes to inflict on its own people simply because they disagree with it. The future of Ashraf is tied to Iran, and Iran's future is tied to freedom. While I personally will always support my Iranian friends, dissidents, oppositors, and people like you that fight for freedom and democracy in Iran. Thank you very much and good luck.
تام تانکریدو کاندیدای انتخابات ریاست جمهوری آمریکا در سال 2008 تاکید کرد
Thank you very much. Thank you. What an honor. What an honor it is for me to be here today to celebrate with you. 47 years ago, President Kennedy went to Berlin, and he told the people there, this was a city, remember, that was under siege. They were trying to squeeze the life out of Berlin.
Well, today, I and thousands of other people, hundreds of thousands of other people across the world can say, Man Ashrafi Hastam. Man Ashrafi Hastam. Ten years ago, see, it's good. It's good. Today, because of your efforts and efforts of people like my colleague, Chairman Bob Filner from California, over 220 members of Congress signed the resolution in support of Ashraf. We are here today to show our solidarity with the people of Ashraf and to celebrate. The government of the United States must adopt a very firm policy vis-a-vis the regime in Iran and in support of the Iranian resistance and in support of the National Council of Resistance of Iran led by Mrs. Maryam Rajavi. As I've said before, Rajavi. So I am honored to have the opportunity to introduce this event's keynote speaker from the United States. He is Ambassador John Bolton. He's a former United States permanent representative to the United Nations and Undersecretary for State for Arms Control and International Security. It is an honor for me to introduce Ambassador Bolton, and Viva Ashraf! Viva Rajavi!
همراهان دیگر گردهمایی بزرگ ایرانیان، جان بولتون معاون پیشین وزیر خارجه و سفیر پیشین ایالات متحده آمریکا در ملل متحد